السلام عليكم ورحمة الله. بسم الله والحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله. اللهم علمنا ما ينفعنا وانفعنا بما علمتنا وزدنا علما. Hello everyone, this is Liquidity by Ahmed Shawi. Today is Sunday, the 17th of August 2025. I'll be doing the weekly review. Starting with the XY, here we have the weekly time frame chart. I'm still holding the bias and the narrative for bearish prices, for lower prices, mainly targeting the 96.377 level as the sell side liquidity. From here, we'll be targeting it for price to, to get to it and through it. So to trade to it and to trade through it to the downside. Going to the daily time frame chart, you can see how we had a retracement here on Monday to take out the buy side liquidity and reach to this level gap, and then we took down low to take out this low. Later Thursday we had a retracement here, and Friday was an inside day. Going to next week, I want to see price, for example, take out the high and then run down low towards the side liquidity. So that's gonna be pretty much it for DXY. Going to Euro USD, also known as the fiber. Here I'm viewing the weekly time frame chart. As you can see, we took out the low here as a data soup to engineer liquidity and to engineer liquidity into the marketplace, and we started resuming up higher towards the buy side. We have equal highs here, as you can see. Moving to the daily time frame chart, you can see how we trade down low below this low, and we had this bullish up close candle, which forms a balanced price range. From here, we had a retracement into this favorite gap, this BC, buy side imbalance, sell side inefficiency, and then we ride up higher from the favorite gap, price retracement to the favorite gap here Monday, Tuesday, as you can see. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, we're just retracing here, and Friday was also an inside day where we have a high that is lower than previous day's high and the low that is higher than previous day's low. I'm still looking for this high and this high to be targeted next. That's going to be pretty much it for Euro USD, or also known as the fiber. Going to Pound USD, also known as the cable. Here I'm viewing the weekly time frame chart. The same thing can be mentioned for Pound USD. I'm still looking for buy side liquidity to be targeted yet next. Moving to the daily time frame chart, on Thursday we took out this high, and on Friday we formed another inside day. As you can see, we have a favorite gap here that I'm watching. We might retrace into this favorite gap before running up higher towards the buy side liquidity. We have buy side liquidity, and we have this CB, this CB. Sell side imbalance, buy side inefficiency. So it's inefficient with buy side delivery. We might deliver to it with buy side deliveries, with buy side we might deliver buy side towards that CB to make it efficient and run towards the buy side liquidity. So that's gonna be pretty much it for Pound USD, or also known as the cable. Going to ES. Here I'm viewing the continuous contract and I'm viewing the weekly time frame charts. As you can see, we took out the buy side liquidity and we have the sell side liquidity and the favorite gap. That's what I'm looking for next. As you can see, we took out the high. We have favorite gap here. Price might retest into this favorite gap and take this low. That's gonna be the very low hanging fruit next week. Next is the middle of the range. We have this range targeting the equilibrium of that range, the midpoint. Next is the lows here and the favorite gap. That's what I'm looking at for ES. Going to NQ, we have this candle. We had an inside day. We had an inside week actually, where the high was lower than previous week's high and the lows higher than previous week's low. We took out one side of it. We took out this week's high. Next, I'll be looking for price to target this week's low. And we have this favorite gap as well, below this week's low, right there. Going to the daily time frame chart, the low hanging fruit is going to be this favorite gap right there, which if you see from this low to this high, it's relatively the middle of the range right there. So that's gonna be pretty much it for NQ. Going to gold, here I'm viewing the daily time frame chart. As you can see, we took out a low here and we read up higher. We had the favorite gap here. Price retraced into this favorite gap, and we also retraced into this favorite gap as well. So we can in a consolidation here. Let's see how price will play out. I'm likely expecting price to run up higher towards the highs because we have buy side liquidity here, buy side liquidity here, and buy side liquidity here. Whereas this inside liquidity, although we didn't fully trade and violated it, we just violated it with a few ticks right there, but we did take out this low right there. So there's not much probability and conviction for price to trade down low below this low, since we've already swept this low and we took out all of this inside liquidity that was resting below this low. From here, I'm expecting price to take out this high, and this high. So that's gonna be pretty much it for this week review. I really hope you found this one insightful. Until I talk to you next time, be safe. Wassalamu alaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala wabarakatuh.